Hey guys, okay, today I'm going to show you something really fast. I'm just going to show you how to do chord substitutions and some variations on some chord voicings that you may use in all your songs. So let's get a close-up and I'll give you a quick lesson. It should help you out on your soloing, your bands, etc. Alright, and as I've discussed before, all chords and scales are based on major or minor scales. If you want to do chord stacking, like you take a major scale, say in the key of C, and you stack the root, the third, and the 5, and you get a major chord. You go to the next note, you stack the root, the third, and the 5, you get a minor chord. So that's the basics of your music theory. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to push in for the close-up. I'm going to show you some chord voicings and just some basic substitutions. And that's about it. Okay, so real quick guys, in a major scale, you have C, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and then a B half diminished or a B minor 7 flat 5, back to C. That's our chord stack in the key of C. Now to use substitutions, guys, for example, if we have a D major, you can substitute, depending on the chords around it, you can substitute a D major 7. Or you can substitute a D major 7 add 9. The other thing you can do is a trick, sometimes as a movement in a chord substitution. We're in the key of D. And the 4 of D in a major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 4 of D gives us G. So you could substitute a G major 7 over a D if you ever wanted to as a passing chord. So you can play like a something like that if you wanted to. So that G major 7 is a substitution in the key of D for the one chord if you wanted to. The next thing I want to talk about is minor chords. Let's say we have D minor. You can play a D minor. You can play a D minor 7 here. You can play a D minor 7 here. Flat your pinky, it's a D minor 6. I'm going to go up here to the 10th fret, make it into a D minor 9. All you're adding is that high E here. You're adding the high E off of a minor. Nice substitution. You can add another voicing of a D minor 9. It's one of my favorites. It's just a really great voicing. So let's say you're doing Little Wing, right? Which is E minor, G, A minor, etc. So if you wanted to do substitutions on Little Wing, you could use an E minor 7 add 9. And when I do this song with my band, I use this chord. And I think it's a nice substitution. Instead of just the E minor, you can use an E minor 7 add 9. And then because I have these two voicings in it, I now substitute to a G major 7 instead of a G major. When I get to the A minor, I can substitute an A minor 7. I can also do an A minor with a sus in it. An A minor, say A minor sus 2. Back to my E minor. And now instead of going to the E minor 7 sharp 9, or excuse me, E minor 7 9, I'm going to go to an E minor 9 here. Then I'm going to play a B minor 9, B flat minor 9, A minor 9, C major 7, and then that Hendrixy chord. So that was it. Now I used a Little Wing because it's just a good example because it's all done previously with just major chords. So that's a short one today, guys. And like I said, I used Little Wing to kind of explain the chord substitutions and or chord variations using more jazzy, more open type chords. And it just sounds better. Fool around with it, have some fun, experiment, make up your own things. you know, there's just so many different ways you can go. But this was a quick one, guys. I threw a lot of information out there and just have fun with it. Anyway, rock on. Do something good for somebody else. I mean that. I always mean that. That makes the world a better place. Play your guitar and get good. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Rock on.